It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Buccaneers leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Buccaneers and the Jets, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
So, the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. A short one there to Otten. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. Back to throw. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll take this down to the 47. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. He'll drop to throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. It's complete to Evans. Offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Here comes Otten in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Godwin working the right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact.
That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Elijah Moore, touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3, so they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll drop this underneath to White. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down, and he will dive into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off.
Offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Xavier Woods there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They send Godwin in motion. They'll look to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That's Otten, open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Payne Durham. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Another run here with White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that is incomplete. Drive begins with a run by White. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with White. White, 1st down and much more. He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 20-yard line. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.